Hey everyone, welcome to 2 Minutes Tuesday with Bala. This week we are going to look into Azure Storage. Let's get started. What is Azure Storage? It's a cloud-based storage solution provided by Microsoft Azure, and it's highly available, can be used in servers and file systems and databases. It also has client libraries that your application can interact with, to like storing the data or retrieving the data. And it also has a Storage Explorer Windows-based application that could be used to retrieve and store the data back into Azure. So the main benefits of Azure Storage, like we spoke before, it's durable and highly available. What does it mean? Like redundancy is something that they do, and they have like a cold tier and a hot tier. So most of the data is being copied in multiple different locations. It can be either in the same region or it can be a geo-redundant region where you can do it. And it also takes care of the transient failure, like when you're copying over things or if your hardware fails, those kind of things are all taken care of because it has multiple copies of the same file. The second point is secure. So it gives you a fine-grained security policies over your storage. So it can be used with different types of security, and also it can be used with custom encryption. Third one is scalable. So it's highly scalable. You can store terabytes of data and you are paying for what you use. So you're not paying ahead of time like you're for the resources that you really don't use. And managed. And Azure is going to take care of all your hardware and maintenance and updates, everything. So you don't see any downtime or managing your hardware for this. Accessible. The data is stored in Azure Storage is accessible across the globe. So what are the different types of Azure Storage services? So we do have blobs, which is mainly used to store your bulk data, which is like a blob storage. Text or binary raw data can be used to store in the blobs. Files, file shares are typically used for like a Samba SMB file transfer protocol. You could use it and mostly used for files directly used within Windows or Mac or Linux and any different operating system. Elastic SAN, as you know, storage access network, and that could be used in hybrid with your on-prem or within your Azure itself. They do have queues. Typically, it's used for your queuing, mostly like a message store where you can store your items in the queue and then retrieve them and use it. The next option is tables, and it's a NoSQL store. If you have a schemaless flat data, you could use that with the Azure tables. The next one is managed disks. Typically, the managed disks is used mostly for your virtual machines used within Azure. And the last one is container storage, so which is a native storage solution that could be used within your containerization of applications. So that's all for this week. I'll see you next week with another topic. Thanks again for watching.